I definitely have a love-hate relationship with YouTube. I've been able to build a global audience for what I do on YouTube, and I'm grateful for that. So as a creator, I like YouTube. You can't really generate any income on there, but as a showcase, as a promotional tool, to share things, it's very powerful. I also like what's on YouTube. There are many incredible films, videos. It's just unbelievable what you can find. And you have to search for them. It's not very well organized. If someone doesn't say, hey, check this out, you find yourself looking around. And it's possible to find really incredible things on there. And what's happened, I would say, it's happened since the beginning, but it's really the past 4 or 5 years that it's really pronounced. People put up a lot of music on YouTube. They put up an entire album. Now, from a listener's perspective, it's fantastic because I was just listening before. I'm a big fan of Brazilian music. João Donato has a lot of music on YouTube. I could not get those albums in the United States. A lot of them are simply out of print. And also the great Brazilian percussionist Dom Ramao, who I saw with Weather Report, and he played with Sergio Mendes in Brazil '66. His entire discography is up on YouTube. People can listen to it. People don't have to pay for it. Therein lies the problem. Because musicians and creators, filmmakers, anyone who has content, original content, that someone somehow has found its way on YouTube, does not get compensated for it. Who makes the money from YouTube? Mostly YouTube, mostly Google, in fact. I'm sure that YouTube generates billions of dollars of income every year for Google, which I guess the parent company is now Alphabet. What's happened, the end result of this, is that it's basically destroyed the music industry as it was, good and bad, back to those days, the pre-internet days when large record labels controlled what music was recorded and distributed. Internet has completely turned that around, and now people don't pay for music anymore. They don't buy it. It's so easy to access. The only thing they might pay for is to stream it, because it's easy that way. They don't have to think about it. They pay a monthly fee. I want Peruvian salsa or cool jazz or whatever they want to listen to. They can get it. If they want to take the next step up per month fee, they can jump over to Spotify and get whatever they want. In the meantime, musicians get very little, and most of the time nothing, from all this content. Filmmakers too, any artists, but musicians in particular are the ones who have been affected by this in the most negative way, because it's very hard for musicians to make a living. I know many incredible creators. What do? They can't sell their music. You can sell at a gig. People want to buy a CD, have you autograph it, have that personal connection. That's a wonderful thing. Most people don't do that. Most people never see artists. The audience is scattered around the planet. They can just go on YouTube and torrent. I mean, there's a number of different ways to get things for free. It becomes the mindset of the audience. Why should I pay for content when I can get it for free? Well, the truth is that you don't get it for free because you're paying the price of, number one, hurting people because they can't make a living, people who you appreciate, you enjoy what they do, and second of all, you are kind of an unwilling victim as part of a system that rewards very heavily the very rich and the rest of us not so well. I don't know what can be done about YouTube. I really don't. I've thought about it a lot. There is a very fair revenue sharing system for content that Spike Wilner set up for Smalls and Mesro, because all that content is recorded, it's streamed for free initially, but then if you want the video or the audio, you can get it from their membership site. And in fact, I talked to my friend Dave Liebman the other day. He said he just got a check for $1.44. Okay, it all depends on how many people see it. That's what you get paid for. But that's something. At least Spike Wildner has put a system in place where musicians can get paid fairly. Certainly that doesn't exist. Certainly doesn't exist on YouTube. There's always those moments when I'm taking a break, when somehow I find myself on YouTube and I'm blown away by the content. And when that happens now, there's a little voice inside that says, but who's making the money from that?